So not only did the men in the Navy cock block me, they're trying to job block me because they look bad. If a disabled veteran can get a job because they drew crazy, too. We fell 3 stories somehow, or landed a 3-story fall and was attacked by the fellowship mates in the front because they were gay in the closet. No, that's not the real problem. No, I was on base, motherfucker. My wife was in her apartment, and Pastor Thomas is halfway across Norfolk. I'm sure they're a little fruity too. But it's cause you're trying to hide it. That you get in trouble anyway. See, like I told you, I don't mind openly gay people. I just don't hang out with them. You see what I mean? I can avoid them. I know how they feel about the subject. But see, I wouldn't mind working with gay people. That's not the problem either. See, the problem is the UCMJ outlaws anal sex. Even with women. And guess what? It's against military code. Don't know what it is. Well, guess what, Navy? If your men are being gay and in the closet about it, you got a problem. See, I went in there hoping they were just rumors, you know what I mean? Right? I didn't expect to really run into that. Right? Oh, it was all over the place. Pastor Davis over there talking them into jerking off with him. Uh huh. At least, right? Jessica haunted them in the motel rooms or something. I don't know. Blackmailing them. Right, Richard Brand? Is he blackmailing you to stay in the church? Did he rape you in the church because he was stronger than he looked? 2,000-year-old man might be that strong. I don't know. Hung upside down. Peter Iscariot, as I call him. But see, here's your problem, old man. Your old man ain't dead. Your old man's still thriving. You're still following Satan straight into hell. Mm-hmm. You're our problem, really, Pastor Davis. Men like you who creep into the church unaware by men of God who let you creep into the church. Playing that God wants sin to occur, right? Well, Jesus was slain before the foundation of the world, and the world is after the sin, not before it. So if Jesus is slain in Eden by Satan with a spear with some kind of rock tip or something, you know what I mean? It wasn't really a lot of metal ore at that time. You'd have to dig it all up. But he might have did a flint, you know, spear with a rock or something, caveman type stuff. But especially since they wore skins like cavemen, Neanderthals, and Cro-Magnon kind of coming up around the same time, right? In your timeline, scientists, right? You don't find that odd that you and the Bible agree with the lambskin part of it, or the wearing of animal hides first, right? Huh. That's not from the Bible. No. No. Okay. Moses didn't say that. Is what the Lord used to clothe us was animal hide, right? What the caveman, Neanderthal man wore. Mm. No coincidence there, huh, scientists? Or you're denying it like everything else you deny. No. See, it don't matter if a scientist is science fiction or the Bible or religion. If you're lying about one thing, you're lying about it all. Mm-hmm. And you're wasting our time. You already decided to follow Satan. Very few people decide to follow Jesus and get Jesus' reward of the resurrection. Now, reason Peter's around is he's trying to fulfill the negative stuff in the Bible, not just the positive. He thinks he's got to do that before he'll be released from betraying Jesus. That's how satanic he is then and now. He's your problem. He's the real Antichrist John is warning you about, who died in Rome. You get it? The 7 hills of Rome ain't referred to by John as the real beast, death. Jesus died in Jerusalem like the real Messiah would. And did because of Peter's betrayal and denial, right? You don't even deny you knew someone for 2 years or so, right? Unless, again, you did them so wrong you can't admit you even knew them. Now, you know the betrayal involved Judas Iscariot, Simon's son. Okay? Don't miss that boat, Catholics. You're so universal by now. Following Satan, you mean. Everything wrong you can get wrong, Catholics, you got wrong. You know what I mean? It is a heresy, a choice, to follow the whole Bible or part of it. When you follow part of it, though, and only read certain parts, you're not reading it all because you can't handle the whole truth like Peter. And you're right to name him your first pope. He's the first one to betray Jesus before, during, and after the cross. Jesus explained it all to him who he was. So then who lied to us about it? Peter. Who's the real Antichrist in John's mind? Peter. Who walked on the water with Jesus? Peter. Who walked on the water in the land? Peter. Not some Roman soldier. Peter. You. Bye.